the active sound for some reason was turned off. But I think that was where I updated all of the things like the bit rates. And I guess there's me talking happily away and discovered that the sound is not working, but it should be now. So as I was saying, I'm going to create the maps offline because they take too long and can't be asked. So with this particular one, just going to wing it and see where the wind flows. Hello, hello, Melon, and welcome. It's good of you to join. So, I mean, if you have any suggestions, then we can see where it goes. Now, I'm going to do most of this by memory. Okay, so I think the last one, display message, join not interested. Okay, okay. Now I got it. Somewhere I did have a oh, what is it? I think it was this. Whitehead, that was it. What? Okay. Now I forgot my password. Now that helps. Hello, Blunderweiss. Welcome to the stream. Well, that goes that idea then. I had a whole setup of like a complete flowchart of this and where it was going to go, but since I forgot all my password and that, can't do it. Just have to go by. So this is going to be for when they joined the guild. I have been playing around with a lot of different models and stuff, like the character models. This is finally, and you may have seen some in Discord, but there are some some that you perhaps have not seen that I'd like to import here. Where are they? You know, mostly Gia. Did I even? Okay. I'll do it this way. This is where I go to get my models. Some of them anyway. And this is actually quite a neat little site. You can see that the model's quite detailed here. limiting the amount of clothing that you could get. But I think that is really nice for the male, and then this one would be the female that I created just for the Explorers Guild. She's pretty in pink. So I am going to get okay. T. I'm going to do it this way. There. I'm sure actually I had these before. Um, there were a few characters that I did do. Can't find them now. Well, anyway. We do it this way. Good. I might do a tutorial on this at some point, like a proper one. Why has it got a double armature? Shouldn't have that. No, the on this particular one, they are free, but they're limited. I'll show you. You know, create a new one, and you can have like say, you can use your own photo. I'm not going to do that because it's not set up for that. But then you have a choice of various like base models, and then you can add bits and pieces to it like hair and face shape and all of that. It's basically, I think this one is more to do with the social media than anything else, like the VR and social media models. Um, Lots of sponsorships. That's why I don't even know if I haven't checked the terms and conditions for use outside, but I think certain areas They do actually. They work extremely well. Now, yeah, hey. Oh, wow. Now, hey, yeah. That is cool. I didn't even realize this one was here. Wow. Okay, so do they have like a, it's got to have a, oh, yeah, yeah. Got to have like a halo or something. Oh my, that's cool. I didn't even know that that one was there. So change the eyes, and since he's got that, have something a little bit more sort of techy, so you can see the eyes would change as well. Yeah, it's called ReadyPlayer.me. I will see if I can enter it in chat, and it should accept it. Yeah, there you go. That's oh, Squid Game. Oh wow. Has anybody seen like have you guys seen the Squid Game? Like watched it all? So I watched it a few like when it first came out and thought that it was like really cool. It's totally different and wow. I believe season two is in development or at least like it's in development plans. So they will holy crap. Uh, anyway, I think season two is on its way, but there's no I don't think there's any release date yet. Let me see. Season two is official. It has officially been announced, confirmed, but most likely it will be coming out next year or early 2024. Um, yes, definitely play around with this because then when you enter your little hub, you have to sign in, you have to create like an account, but that's fine. You can save all of these. And then the apps that it has for what it's designed for is like lots of different spaces. So if you were to create an avatar in, say, Mozilla Hubs for the V3D space, then you can import, export them according to here. I mean, I haven't even heard of half of these places. Like, I use animes as well. And so you can create your avatar with this, and then basically connect it to animes to use as your avatar, which is great. It's a really good website. But these do export in GLB, and Blender by default will have a TF, which is pretty much the same thing. If it's not there, then it would be Windows it would be under Preferences and the Export Add-ons. Right here. So that would be it. Now, one of the things, yeah, export it to FBX, and each one of these is like a separate material, so you can change them accordingly, like colorations or whatever. And then it has for some reason they save it as this, and they save it as a JPEG, which is crappy. All of these images are JPEG, so you would need to convert them to PNG, which is sort of time consuming, because you can't just, normally what you would do is you would export the entire thing as an FBX. Let me see. That shouldn't be there. I'm sure this is Bakin. Yeah, shouldn't be there. Tangent space needs to be on, otherwise it'll throw up an error. Space transform needs to be on as well, otherwise it'll fall flat on its face. And I think that would be it. But we can do it this way. Now what else? I believe you have to have copy and turn this on so that it will save. As long as you aren't using it in political terms, it's all system go. Well, yeah. I mean, I would presume that sort of like just things like spoofs and propaganda, even. But if you're using it sort of like for a character who has political views within the game environment, then that would technically be okay, because it's not like you're putting it out there and, creating havoc. That's good to know. Um, no, I know that. I was being a little bit sort of facetious, I guess, because I'm reserved and skeptical about the ploticians of today. I would assume that this will work now. Because if it does accept JPEGs, oh, okay. Oh, if it does accept the JPEGs, then I'll save a whole lot. Oh, God, no. No. It doesn't like JPEGs. Not too shabby. That is really cool. I should try it at one point with me. Um, see what it looks like and just sort of have a little thing. That definitely does not look good. Okay, so I have to do this the hard way. Um, Hack. Use file from current directory. Create. Doesn't do fully. It just kind of makes an idea of the image. Huh. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, AI. Just think about it. Even 5 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this. I was playing around with some of the AI things that are on there where you can convert like a flat image into a 3D model, and it was rather cool. But the problem is with most of them, it can't do faces yet. Crayon is one that I use, and that one doesn't do faces. Okay, let's try again with this one. If not, I'm just going to carry on with creating the system. I'm actually no, absolutely not. Okay. Ah, okay. What did I delete? I deleted the reserve. um, so I actually found this. And this works. There he is, all nice and snug in there. You have to convert all of the images to PNG because JPEG won't work. You have to unpack the images and then you have to save them like separately within the folder. Otherwise, it won't work. Now this. I hate the way they have done. I really do. The way they have done this, like add character, add motions. It is really an anathema to me. Price of free. Can't go wrong. the way that this is done, it just really does irritate the hell out of me. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but in SGB, you could import the character model, and then you had the motions that went along with. Now there are 2-3 extra steps necessary which honestly I just cannot be bothered with. Now these are actually done with Mixamo. I'll select them all so you can see. We have to do it this way. And then do this as idle. No, wait, this is wait. There you go, that's it. This next one will be the sad walking. Is and as an example, this one knocked out backwards, and I've knocked out forwards. So yeah, there you go. This is a project for you, Melon. They're really good animations as well. Like your little thief sneak. I got so I'm just gonna put the internal name as walk reference. I don't even think this makes a bit of difference. Not really. Um, but yeah, there he is in game, and you got like your character. This is where he does his moonwalk. They do actually have I think I saw an animation there for actual moonwalk. But yeah, I should do a proper tutorial on this. Go through it and see, unless somebody else gets them for me. But that's it. 2 hours yesterday looking at them. It's so easy to do. I think I went through absolutely every single one of them one day when I found, Mixamo. Uh, no, I should not. I should imagine there wouldn't be any commercial for the Ready Me. No commercial games because a lot of these models, like the Get Up and that, they are sponsored because they're specifically designed for um the VR spaces. But you, I have played around with this a little bit, but you can actually take off their clothes and add your own. You use this sort of like as the sort of like the base model because it's essentially, you know, you can use the rig that they have and then add your own face and all of that so that when you flesh it up. Now, one of the cool things about this, see, is it even has the bone fingers which work in Bakin. I should shut that down. Let's go to mix mode. See, this is a wild distraction. I wasn't even going to set foot in here, but hey. Um, upload character. Let's. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Okay, let's see. Something that would reflect that one looks like there, see? Fingers. So you can still use you can still use like the armature and then add on your own clothes to do it because this is like will give a much better. But as far as the clothes itself is concerned, um, you know, the auto it gives away the auto rigging, um, and perhaps the weight paint you have to add yourself. Oh, this one looks fun. Um, but it's gotta see it. No, obviously they probably wouldn't have something like that. uh, insult. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's still not the birdie, but that's close enough. Oh my god, how is it? Total distraction. I'm gonna. We shouldn't do that. It'll probably like get YouTube will have a problem with that. So anyway, after that like nice little distraction, that was pretty awesome actually. Not actually sure how I set this up initially. So, yeah, it's basically you have to go through because when you do um normally you would go in as you export, you would set the path. I better put the close back on for demo. When you do the export, the path mode would need to be copy, and this one is checked. But what it does in this case is it sort of packs it to a separate folder that's mostly JPEG. So all you'd need to do is each one of these, just, obviously image save as the JPEG, and there's no easy way to do this. It would have to be set to PNG like that. Um, yeah, and there's no way that I have found to just do the batch thing within Blender. Once that's done, then you just associate them with PNG, export as normal, and you're good to go. And that's it. Pretty painless, actually. Um, I think I am going to do a tutorial on that as well. But I was waiting for um, to pretty much master it first, because there's also a website I can't remember the name of that you can import close. There's free. It's free and free for commercial use too. So once I remember that, then I will do it. But I was also trying to figure out a way to properly render these in PNG properly, because I know that uh, there are two places that you can get free clothes. Yeah, free clothes hype for the models, because they've come from DAZ 3D, or it's like a person has created the models for DAZ 3D, but they've also said in the terms and conditions, okay, I'm going to give these out for other purposes, not just for DAZ 3D. If you can use them, you can use them, but sadly, I can't find that site. And Zervo, hello, hello. We just had some fun with this one and Mixamo animations. It was a nice distraction. So I'm going to do it this way. I want to create the system, like forget about the maps, just start fleshing out the system. So this one would be the non-members, and this one would be the members. We'll have like something here. Uh, done that. So what have I done here? Okay. Do something a little different. That would be event one, wouldn't it? Do this as a custom event. That should work. Um, this would be first name. Last name. I just realized we spent 45 minutes on on those two sites playing around with the animations and models. Um, so this would be that way. What is your first name? We will put it here. That should be about right. Nope, nope, no problem at all. It was fun, and I actually learned something too. You know about the fingers? I never really noticed that before. When you stripped the clothing off and for the armature, I actually discovered the fingers. I didn't even realize that before. But hey, bonus. So we will do it this way. Last name. Should be more than 10 characters, maybe 12 for each of these. Um, okay, I'm gonna test this a minute. By the power of debug. Okay, this does not have the gold. Can't add the gold here. That's interesting. In SGB, you could actually, I'm sure you could add some gold. Well, anyway. Now, game definition, money in possession. Well, he's rich. We'll start off. Excellent. Welcome to the guild. And that's because that doesn't activate automatically. What is your name? First name, so you can. His name is okay. Oh, I like that. What is your first pet's name? Kind of like one of those security questions, just for clearance. Yeah. Okay. Let's add something like that then. Okay. So we're gonna add that. First name. I now need ask you to set um so what do they normally the types of things that they normally go for? Local random. Say between 1 and 3. Um, Plus 1. So That's usually one. Mother's maiden name is another one. And then another one I've seen, which is quite rare, is what is your favorite food? Oh, okay. Color would work. So we got three, and then that would mean that favorite movie as well. Um, it is a fantasy setting, so they'll like movies. Like what movie? Um, Mind you, having said that, you never know because it could be one of these worlds that sort of combine modern, like a fantasy, cyberpunk, sci-fi blend, I guess. Security queue. Now I'm going to change this bit, I think. This is going to cause a little bit of an error. Uh, with that. Use it as a joke because the guild master's from the future. I like that. Or have another character that does that because kind of like an Easter egg or something. Yeah. Security questions. Um, okay. How can we implement this then? I have an idea. Sure. Use this as a password for setting the guild. So now we will put the switch back on. This would be so when we go Um, I think the best bet for this would be oh God. Messed up. I don't really I don't really like the way this is set up. The doors. Um, change the map. Gonna test to see the security question now. And then outside is just add some dude. Um, where was he? Oh God. That is creepy. I'm just gonna add this dude because I can't be asked to go through all that process again of adding characters and then their motions. It's ridiculously bloated in my opinion. Sorry, that's the only thing about Bakin I do not like. So he will ask. Um, we can move in there. Um, Not sure how to do this next part though. Security. Okay. Check string variable box. I don't think you can do it this way. I don't think you can do it this way because that's it. For some reason, textures aren't staying on the model when I go into Mixamo. They have to be in the same. They have to be in the same directory, in the same place as the model itself. They can't be in any separate ones. And also make sure that you have associated, like in Blender, when you go into the images, make sure that all of the textures are set specifically to these textures. Like for the that would be base color. Every single one of these is set right, and it should work. Because even if you miss one, sometimes it won't work. But once I do the tutorial for this, it'll make things like a lot clearer. I just want to figure out an easier way of doing that. Okay, so we'll get it wrong first. Should add a switch here. Joined guild. Um, so this transports outside. Yeah, that's. We will put him here. Now to see if this works. Oh. So he goes up. Speak to Mr. Sample Man. Okay. First, last name. Welcome to that. I'm going to change these controls. I hate these ones. Okay. Little bit of a bug. Guild local is on. A bit of a little bit of a bug. Hmm. Guild. Join guild step. Could be good. Variable box guild join step. Add one. Welcome to the guild. Welcome to the guild. I wonder if there's conflict in something. I mean, I'm going to end the stream here shortly anyway, but I'm going to figure something out. There you go. That's it. The bug is for the local variables. It's, you know, or maybe it's just not set up right. Let's go with this. Companion. It would be cool if you could actually, I mean, you could probably do this through C Sharp, but it would be cool if you could actually use keyboard to physically type stuff. Instead of doing this, because this takes a bit of time. And there you go. I now need to ask you a security question. What is your mother's maiden name? Okay, so we're just going to go with mother's maiden name is Wolf. It's two F's. Oh man, funky controls. So Mr. Whoa! What? Um, I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. Uh, okay. That's another thing when I'm gonna add that to when I got this thing on Twitter. Like afterwards, I'll take this little portion of the video, and it's a little list called "When Game Dev Goes Wrong." Just put like Q1, and I'm gonna type all of that crap again. Favorite color. Q is my favorite color. Yeah, I got tank controls on, and they tank. I set it by mistake, or I set it initially and didn't change it back. Now that is a glitch in the matrix. I don't know what happened there, but what is your password? 1. Sorry, that is not correct. So it is set it to Q. Okay, so apparently that works. Let's further test this a minute. just before I end the stream, get this situated here. And he will move left 1 step. For you to enter. Before doing anything, the only reason I don't like the tank controls is because I'm so used to, using the mouse like that from the MMOs that you sort of like using the keys to turn. It's a bit sort of confusing. Okay, yes, I'd like to join. Okay. There's definitely something seriously wrong here. I think I know what the problem is. This has got to do with misaligned. I did tweak this sample man a little bit, so it has something to do with misaligned phones. That's it. Okay, what is the password? Set it as Q. It's correct, and he moves forward. So we can go into the. Have to delete that after doing adding the step. Officially joined the guild. That's it. Anyway, that's it. And I think this session we did accomplish a lot and discover a lot and laugh a lot at those ridiculously Bethesda style models. But that's it for the stream. Thanks you all for coming in. Next live stream that I do, I think I'm going to do something a little different. For that, as I said, I'm going to create all the maps offline, and then we'll just sort of flesh it. This is the system proper. Okay, take care, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.